Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Will It Forge. I'm sorry it has taken so long to get this video out. Life sometimes happens, but I am back. In this episode, we aren't touching stone or anything that can catch fire. We are looking at glass. With glass, there are plenty of options. While I'm no expert, I'm willing to experiment. Like so many of my projects, this started with a friend who happens to be far more crafty than I am. Question asked, I'm making a shadow box. Can you put an engraving on the glass for the lid? I think I can. Let's try. Some research and a little past playing around suggests that with the right care, this should work. The first thing is masking. Some have engraved glass without masking, but this is actually thermal fracturing of the glass. In a CO2 laser, this is surface fracturing, but it could crack or shatter with the wrong glass, burning too hot, or having no thermal buffer. Two popular masking agents are a thin layer of dish soap or wet paper such as paper towel or newspaper. This time I'll be applying a paper towel and soaking it with water. Before we go any further, any safety tips, W? Good tip, Cookie Pouch. I'd like to keep my eyes no worse than they currently are. So let's get this party started. As I mentioned before, the laser engraves the surface. It cannot pass through the glass, though it does get diffused. If you watch carefully, you may see some flickers on the edge of the glass when the laser hits it. This engraving took a while, though, so I will be speeding it up some, and the little detail may be lost. Sadly, the laser messed up the first time. It appears that the head slipped a little, and this shifted the engraving. It also looks like it was overpowered, so I need a take two. Thankfully, my friend had more glass, and this turns out to be a standard frame size. A second round needs to run with new glass and less power. And once things get cleaned up and I put the new glass back into the frame, we have our finished engraving. This tells us that glass will forge, but you need to be careful with your preparations and settings. If you have a Glowforge, the best people to talk to are at the Glowforge Community forums linked in the description. I love my friends there. Some of them are even as adventurous as me, and they give me great bad ideas to try. And that closes this episode of Will It Forge. If you like what I'm doing, or at least find me less annoying than your ex, you may want to like, subscribe, or comment on something you want me to try in the laser. I am planning to get the next video out in less than a month, and I hope to see you there.